Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Mr. Cat playoffs for Season 2. We are into our third, or I guess a second playoff series of this entire shindig. It is, of course, going to be Clutch Gamers against Warriors Gaming Unity in a best-of-3 series to determine who moves on and who heads down to the lower bracket. Thank you so much for joining us here today. My name is Mont. Joining me today, as always, is going to be the good old boy himself, Trent Pax. How the hell are you today?
Oh, I'm ready to go, man. Could there be a better way to start this day? This is actually gonna be a super hype matchup because two strong teams did well in their groups. We're into that like middle ground of the seeding and stuff, so this really could go either way.
I think, especially for Warriors Gaming, a lot of people recognize the name. They've had a lot of good success over the past, couple months, however you want to look at it. A very strong team. Clutch Gamers a little bit flying under the radar, if you will. But it's funny you say starting today. I'm currently at the tail end of it. I woke up at 6, went to a Sabres game, came back, played some games, and now I'm watching Dota. It's a weird world we live in, my friend. Let me tell you.
That's pretty great, though. So I assume you were at the Pepsi Center then?
Yeah, it was nice. I couldn't find my car for like 20 minutes after the game ended, and I was really freaking out because Annie was with her parents, and Andrew had to go home to drive Carlo out here to Colorado, so I went alone. I felt like a loser, but it was interesting. People of Colorado were somewhat nice. I don't know. It's like any hockey fan, man. Like, you know how it is when you go to a hockey game.
I mean, I feel like you're a Buffalo fan, so they take pity on you anyway. So, they were probably a little bit nicer than if it was another team.
I mean, when they scored the empty netter, let's just say they didn't have any kind words after I started walking out. Like, I left the building maybe 40 seconds early, and I'm like, these Buffalo fans are leaving early, idiots. I'm like, there's 40 seconds of the game. You guys just scored an empty netter. You're about to score another one. What do you want from me? I don't understand. Anyway, that's enough about hockey. That's not what you guys are here for. What you're here for is some great Dota 2 SEA action. Right, Trent?
Oh, so ready. Time. It's Crystal Maiden Weaver opener, so pretty exciting. Let's double check here. So CG, they chose the second pick in our drafting priority here, which means that they will snag up a Crystal Maiden and Weaver to follow up the first pick, Slardar, and then we get a Rubik. So Crystal Maiden and Weaver, solid opener for a Rubik for sure. He helps set up those early roams from the Slardar too. He can steal Shikuchi. He can steal Freezing Field as well. So very happy right now, I'd say, if you're a Rubik player.
Yeah.
And we'll just start to look for those other big guns in the drafting pool.
We'll see what they want to go for. I do like the fact that Clutch Gamers decided to ban out the Earth Spirit. Obviously, Warriors Gaming Unity can play it very, very well. Of course, the great Afu himself on that hero usually, more often than not. There's some other big heroes that you might think about banning out, potentially up against Warriors Gaming Unity. The Ajit Ember Spirit is something that comes to mind as of recently. There's other heroes that might be suitable in this game for Warriors Gaming Unity.
And now we'll have to see exactly where we want to go. So we lose our Timber, our Centaur, Lifestealer, and Invoker. Both teams, we assume, still looking for offlaners as well. Slardar more than likely going to be wanting to be in position for perhaps might get shoehorned back into the old offlane if necessary, but we'll see from there. I think offlaners, we still have Nyx left in the pool. We've seen a slight resurgence of Bat Rider. Could be possible. And then we do still have the big Magnus.
Yeah, I was going to say. I was actually just about to say Magnus. And that's something they've played too. It's not like a pick that everyone's picking, but they're not. Over the past, the beginning of the tournament especially, and right around the end of the DAC qualifiers, they picked Magnus a couple of times. As of recently, though, they're really spreading out their picks in this particular tournament, going from everything to like a Meepo. There's Lunas. In terms of offlaners, we've seen Clockwork. We've seen Centaur. So there's a lot of different options for them.
Yeah, these guys are great, man. Yeah. They've done like the Magnus Troll. I mean, that's the dream, right?
That's like my favorite thing to watch, just because you don't. Nobody expects Troll. I mean, people are starting to realize it's good again, and starting to play it more often. But
well, we'll have to see. I mean, they've done everything up into including Broodmother, so CG definitely got a wide pool. But with a Weaver, it's less likely you end up with a Magnus, and this is another guy they've been playing quite a bit lately, even taking him in the first phase in some cases. It'll be the Axe. Strong hero up against the Slardar, too, with that minus armor.
How have they been playing this recently? Sort of, have they been playing him in the offlane, I believe?
Yeah, they like to give him like a good buddy roaming. Like they've done a lot of Axe Tusk which would be pretty cool because we love our Tusk, I think.
Yeah, yeah, Tusk is fun. I'm a big fan of Tusk. Yeah,
I
yeah,
would
I'm looking at
guess that would be the hero, honestly.
Yeah, that makes sense. I like seeing Tusk, and I feel like it deserves to be picked more. We've seen it a couple times here and there as of recent, but I think it deserved to be picked more than he currently is. Again, it's just this wide like hero pool that we currently have. The meta is very, very. It's not really super stable even now. You know, a couple months into this patch, it's very interesting.
And what about WG? Lately, I mean, it's a pretty common opener. The Rubik Slider, plenty of teams been doing this for a long time. They as well have been picking up the Magnus, so with their position one still open, they could open up into something a little bit more exciting here in terms of our Magnus combinations. Perhaps that Ember that you'd mentioned.
Yeah, that would be the most common one, but again, there's other options, of course. But they haven't been playing that much PA, but they're going to go for the Sand King for now, so that could be their offlaner.
Yeah, it should be. I would say most likely to be the position 3 Sand King, and quite a bit of roaming coming out here from our Slardar. We also still have the Ogre left in the pool, potentially, but without any sort of like a mid idea. Clutch Gamers could go for him here and like bully down bottom with the axe, or they can again just go back in towards that Tusk.
We'll wait and see what they pick up here, but
reserve time.
There's some
Kunkka is actually okay. Kunkka's okay. I don't know. I feel like you want the whole like Shadow Demon shenanigans if you really want to run Kunkka right now.
Yeah. Oh God. I'm just trying to figure out their best pick is. The last time, like you mentioned, the last time they picked Axe, they went for.
Whoa.
That's not. I was going to say it's not Tusk.
Yeah, no one's calling that out. That's awesome.
They've
Elder
not picked
Titan?
this, like ever. In like at least the last 20 games, they haven't picked this. So Clutch Gamers are dead. I mean, like, how is this hero right now, Trent? Tell me about.
Let's talk Elder Titan.
Let's talk about
this
Elder
is very
Titan.
exciting. So he, I mean, what's old school Elder Titan? He was always the Faceless Void stuff, right? That was his big deal. He just get picked with Void all the time. We do these
Against
Chrono
Morphlings
shenanigans.
as well,
Yeah,
armor reduction.
Morphling, TB, a big armor reduction. Right now, he would be just like Tusk, great dual offlane kind of a partner with an axe, can come down and bully quite a bit. He can scout out Sand King initiations with the Spirit going through, and even Slider initiations too. They do have like 2 big Blink initiators right now. And then you're going to have a little bit of like counter minus armor stuff. So it's going to be like Battle of the Squishies, because we'll have this Elder Titan Aura on one side, and then we're going to have Corrosive Haze being thrown out on as many of Clutch Gamers' heroes as possible.
Yeah.
Combinations with the Berserker's Call. He can set up. This is pretty exciting. Good Roshan control as well.
Yeah, I do think it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. The combination with your splitter from Berserker's Call, the stomp on top of that, freezing field with all of that stuff on top. There's some good team fight for both sides. I mean, that's kind of how it's been. But they do pick up the Shadow Fiend more than likely for Nana here in the mid lane for Warriors Gaming.Unity.
Radiant team ban.
Yeah, and a solid ban with the Luna as well. Just someone who can perhaps handle some of this aggression for like an axe and an Elder Titan. You might want a little bit more range too. But not really the best. Like any other position 1 ranged heroes like Clinks, they've actually played a fair bit recently, and it wouldn't actually be too bad here
for Warriors Gaming.
Yeah, just to like give them a little bit of breathing room because from this like heavy aggression from the axe and the Elder Titan.
Yeah, they could be interesting for Afu playing the Clinks. On the Clutch Gamer side, how do you feel about their... I feel like with Warriors Gaming, you have Burrow Strike, you have Lift, you have Sprint, and Slithering Crush, so you don't have to rely on these early Blink Daggers for some of these heroes. For Clutch Gamers, Axe can run at you with Berserker's Call. How do you feel about the initiation potential from Clutch Gamers early on in the game anyways?
Well, I mean, before the Axe Call, it's basically like smoking Crystal Maiden Frostbite, so, that's a nice pick. Wow. Do like a Core Revenge. That's really strong.
That's even more armor reduction, too. Jeez.
And more, like, actual control during the lane as well.
Yep.
We've been seeing a lot of Core Revenge against, like, Darkseer +1 lanes as well. God. Just to offer up that extra element of control, too, and being very tanky.
A lot of disables and a lot of damage coming from multiple sources.
Very nice. I like this WG draft. Very stable. Like a lot of elements of control, as you said. And then a Tinker ban as well here just for a final pick. So it should be the mid hero. Knows they're going to be matched up with a Shadow Fiend. Invoker. Oh, he was banned. Never mind. Second phase. Plus, haven't seen too much of that from Clutch. We still have the OD. but no one to like help roam in from an OD. So I don't know if it's that strong.
Well, they need something. I wouldn't mind.
They
a
could
little
just
bit
go
more control
co-op.
themselves. Yeah, that could work out. I'm gonna try. What have they been playing? They've been picking up a lot of shadow themselves as well. Co-op is something they've been picking up as well. It's
Ember,
their
yeah.
Ember Spirit this time though. Yeah, this is actually a very similar draft to what they just ran 2 days ago.
It is a pretty good Lincoln's game as well. So like co-op or Ember, 2 heroes that build that can be very strong this game. Just and probably a necessity in terms of like a second or third item.
The classic pause to start things off here. Well, Trent, I'll ask the inevitable question. I have a feeling that you like Warriors Gaming's draft a lot more than Clutch Gamers draft. Kind of on that train.
God. I have to say, Armel has played a hell of an Ember Spirit so far, Mr. Cat, though. Like, this guy has been absolute money. So if there's any Ember Spirit I'm going to put my faith in, it's this guy. He's actually looked absolutely insane. Probably the best Ember performances I've ever seen, actually, coming up from this guy. Like, maybe not in terms of, like, the Tier 1 performances. Eternal Envy definitely ranks up there as having the craziest Ember performances we've ever seen in the history of Dota 2 without really any argument. However, Armel has looked fantastic. He has played exceptionally well, so I'm not sure if he's going to get enough help. He's going to have to really partner up with the Spirit from Fly Solo and just try and get, like, maximum reduction of that magic damage and just go insane with this Veil. And they can definitely do that. It's the race of the Blink Daggers between the Axe, the Sand King, and the Slidar is also going to be pretty exciting this game.
Yeah, and it comes down to staying safe in these lanes with Hana, especially in that tri-lane down bottom. Look at this aggressive play. They're going to go for a lift. They're going to find it. Slithering Crush on top. Burrow Strike should follow up afterwards. There it is. And some auto attacks should get the job done, as Armel has no way of really getting out of this alive. They really want to get this kill to Nana. They made sure they were very safe and careful with that kill.
Yeah, great decision there. Now he'll just start with 12 souls. It's like having yourself that clockwork shenanigans.
That's not even,
right?
like, it's not fair. It's almost not even fair. Again, like,
welcome to the lane, Ember.
Yeah, enjoy. Enjoy trying to get CS, and also, you know, good thing you have a poor man's shield, because you're pretty much paper thin without it.
Wow, they held this rune, too.
Yeah, they're going to get a great Slithering Crush. They will have the Spirit coming in, Hana. No call, no skills yet. Fly Solo coming in as well. Here comes Boombex. He's got his Frostbite ready to go. He's going to use it. X-Nova might fall here. Very low telekinesis ready. He's going to use it. Stun up onto the CM. Hana looking for this last auto attack or two to get the kill. X-Nova, he's tangoing up. Can they get this kill? It's the Astral that does the job. And now a Frostbite onto Apu as well. It looks like they stayed too long. They really wanted that rune. Yes, they got it. They might give away 2 kills here. No CM Frostbite, though. She's out of mana. She is clearing up. Now, it looks like Apu might get out of here alive. Yes, he'll be fine.
Yeah, they got way too greedy.
Yeah.
Not sure what they're hoping for there, but I guess maybe not expecting the Crystal Maiden to be there. Thinking she would be up top, getting ready to do her jungling start, but she'll just have to begin here, get a stack going, start freezing the other one. Unfortunately, she's got mud golems over here, which are just the absolute worst.
Yeah, that's not great. That's never a great sign. Now, she's got a Frostbite the Dark Soul Summoner. She actually stacks up the camp too. Meanwhile, mid lane, a lot of action. Astral Spirit keeping tabs on some of the lane presence here for Warriors Gaming. Nana doing some good damage, but he also is getting hit by that staple gun pretty heavily. They'll have to salve up. And so far, as expected, 7 last hits to 2 in this middle lane.
And they're gonna have to just like fully commit Fly Solo here now, because you want him bottom for sure. I'm sure that you like. Oh, Afu, he's gonna find Rappy going for the shrine.
He should be able to get it off in time, and Afu won't be able to get the kill.
Oof. That was a little scary.
Yeah, he needs a bit more damage to kill that axe. Top lane is going to be a solo matchup, though, between Ben and Abin. Abin is not having a great time right now. Caustic Finale, level 1, doing some serious work. He has to Shikuchi. Ben had another Burrow Strike ready in 1 second. Now, bottom lane, they're looking for Hana. They're not going to go, though. The rotation, however, the mid lane from Fly Solo and Boom Max, they've got the smoke. There's a regen rune. They won't take it. They won't alert the presence of Nana. Not that there's a ward over there, but they're going to rotate in. They should go and lead with the Frostbite. Looks like they might just go into. They have Stomp. It's only level 1. Nana's just going to run away. Boombax was not in position. Nana's still going to take tower hits here. He's got the Fairy Fire if he needs it. And they're probably just going to stop chasing him. They don't have the Shrine, luckily enough for Clutch Gamers. But Fly Solo will take some damage to deal with, I suppose. They just kind of misplayed that a bit from Clutch Gamers.
Man, top lane, Ben has been putting in work. He's also done a great job in stanking so far this tournament. And bullying this Weaver quite a bit, and getting everything all the way into the tower. And they finally got him down bottom. Man, I gotta say, Rappy was getting a ton down here, though. But eventually, I mean, they just have all these stuns, so the second he gets too close to the venge, he's just gonna go down.
Yeah.
But he'll be back for this. Oh, no, they actually got the pull this time. That's good. They missed this a couple times.
Yeah, this is going to make the life of Ajit a bit easier. Doing so well already. 18 last hits.
Oh, Rappy's in, though.
I think he's probably dead. Slithering Crush plus the magic missile they have left as well. Fade Bolt should do the job. One more auto attack and Apu will secure it for himself. That's just the game. Talk about control, but now Ben in trouble as well. Frostbite, he's got no mana for the Burst Strike. He just has enough now. He still has the Swarm on him. It'll take him off, but now he has no mana for the Burst Strike after that Sandstorm comes out. The Stomp will hit. They should still be able to find him. 2, 3 more auto attacks maybe. Ben should fall here. The Astral, he's so low that he's wasting so much of their time. Space has been sort of created, I guess. They still get the kill, but it takes so much effort from Clutch Gamer's side.
Well, with that rotation up top, though, to try and deal with Ben, it's just meant Nana can continue to probably apply a little bit more pressure. We should see this gap open up a bit more over Armel. He's got no regen. He doesn't have a bottle coming. He's got to buy a salve or something.
That death early on and giving the Necromancer stacks to the Shadow Fiend.
Yeah.
That helped.
He's a level and like a quarter behind now at this point, but he gets a nice pull up here to the high ground, so gets a lot of CS.
Afu's coming in. Good use of that Searing Chains, but he still might just get auto attack down. The raise misses, and Armel is going to actually just barely stay alive. It might have been that or the Flame Guard actually protecting him enough.
Yeah, it was. Just barely.
That was... But he has to
that
walk
was a
back.
nice route.
It doesn't even matter. Like, a kill would be better, obviously, but he has to walk back now.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. That's quite true.
What a rough ass lane for this freaking Ember Spirit. I don't know what you do here, but
yeah, you suck it up and hope you can have a bunch of kills come your way once you start getting up into that talent. But you look at the last hit chart. Venge, SF, SK.
Going
pretty good.
Look at the damage Ajit is pumping out with just Treads and Wave of Terror level 2. Vengeful Spirit doing some serious damage. Abig's not having much of a better time either in this top lane. 22 last hits. Ben is at 27. They are crushing it right now. Dire Scan will be successful. Meanwhile, mid lane, Max getting caught. Good stop, though, to stop this. Searing Chain's coming in Armel. I don't know if he can fight this now. His Flame Guard's gone on. Nana does pop up the Arcane Rune, so he's got really short cooldown on these raises. Sprint forward. They want to get some Slithering Crushes in here from Apu, but he's going to get
go for it
with the Frostbite. He's still trying to find it. Meanwhile, no Stride available. Still, Astral going to come out. The Stomp will be there. One more auto attack. Armel should find the skill, and he desperately needed it. Nana wants to find one. He will. Can he find two? More than likely not. That's going to be an... And they're all converging on him right now. Nana has to run out. He actually puts his Infused Ray drops his backpack into his inventory. Call about to go.
Oh, what a player.
Got some help TPing in now, though, and he needs it at this point. Great telekinesis. Good Fairy Fire. Armel low. No mana for the Fade Bolt. And they can't get this kill on Armel. Very close. A lot of time wasted, but Clutch Gamers do pick up at least that kill on Apu.
Tough game to judge the... like how this Crystal Main's impact is affecting them. Like, has it been worth leaving this Weaver all alone? Like, what is a Bing gain? He's all the way up to level 6. Doesn't really have a lot of farm, though.
No.
He's top his team, but oh my god, he actually just... Alright, not bad.
Nah, you just got caught and wrecked. And you're right about Abing, though, in this top lane. They got one kill on Ben, and the CS has not been there for the Weaver. Meanwhile, this Vengeful Spirit is getting everything she could want and more. She's been involved in 2 kills, 3 kills in fact, and plenty of CS go her way as well. 45 last hit. They've got everything they need. Ben Afu staying up here in the top lane. Abing gonna come in with the Shikuchi. Needs to be careful. He has the time lapse, however. Ben probably gonna look for the Burrow Strike. He'll find it. Slithering Crush to follow, and this should be a kill. Potentially time lapse. He'll get it off in time. Just enough there. Not really getting too much damage from Apu. Frostbite, he's going to get caught now. First will come out. Burrow Strike coming in as well from Ben. The TP should be successful for Apu. Not enough damage for the Shikuchi. Ben, low on mana. He's got both a Mango and Stick charges. He'll have to use both if he wants to survive this. Another Burrow Strike. He can try to juke and jive his way through, but he will end up falling one more time. Looked a lot very similar to the kill that he, of course, taken earlier. Please.
All right, well, it's starting to fix itself up here, though. So now Boombox, he has been involved in every single kill for his team, so pretty impressive stuff. But leaving your Weaver up there the whole time, he's starting to recover thanks to that kill. Still, yeah, is like 700 goldish behind the enemy position 1, so we'll have to see. At least Boombox does have some decent gold, almost up to the Tranquils. And then it'll come down to what Fly Soul looking to achieve, almost up to level 6 as well here for Elder Titan. 3 points in the Echo Stomp.
Oh, Hana.
Oh,
God.
scanned out.
I think he's... Oh, they should know that he's there. The ward is going to alert them to his presence. Vice versa.
That's nice.
And he'll be able to get out without any trouble, really. So that's... He's lucky to be alive.
Oh, Courier?
Courier.
They need to sync up, though.
They need one more auto attack from... Yeah, they couldn't get it. They needed an auto attack from Afu, but they couldn't quite get there in time.
This'll come in handy.
No such luck. Alright, man. Fly Soul is going to find a haste rune. It just feels like right now, yes, you've lost a couple of kills in the top lane to Ben, but everybody else is having a great time for Warriors Gaming.
Yeah, I mean, like, let's take a look here. Where's my Shadow Fiend at? Oh, he's about 2,000 gold ahead of the Ember. 8.5 minutes. That's pretty good, I think.
What does this Ember have, by the way?
Probably
a
bottle.
And an Iron Talon that he's had since pretty much the beginning of the game.
Got some brown boots.
He's got a haste rune. That might help him get some kills. I mean,
could.
He needs it.
Oh my god, look at this.
The haste is going to save him just narrowly. Nana was looking for that auto attack. He still might find the TP. Oh, go for the race. No, he doesn't have it. It's on cooldown. Yeah, now Ben top lane getting caught. Sandstorm will come out. He's got no bro for 5. Epicenter is ready. Aubing thinking about diving, then deciding probably shouldn't do that.
Dude, Ben's ready for this, too. He brought the dust. Trying to make some plays bottom lane.
They're going to try to fight Magic Missile. Good stomp to come out. Slithering Crush is available in 3. Nice stun from the telekinesis. The call will come through. They need this kill. Najee needs very low. Slithering Crush, the Fairy Fire. He needs another Magic Missile, but he's not going to get it in time. Boombox as well as Armel coming in with that Fire Remnant. Sleight of Fist, Searing Chain is not there in time. TP away from Xnova. He will make it out.
He missed that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was a 10-second cooldown.
Yeah, he did. It was just... I'm surprised he did, too. It looked very close. Anyway.
Rough. Can't be missing those, man. This is a recovery moment.
But he did get involved. I think he got the assist. Or, no, he didn't. I don't think he was involved, actually. He came too late to that kill. So he didn't even really get much out of that, unfortunately. Meanwhile, Option getting dove down bottom. Hana is in. Swap out. Slithering Crush. Nicely done. Magic Missile to follow up. Stomp comes in, though.
All day the freezing
there.
field.
They need help. Their freezing field will come out. Ashi as well as Afu both low. Great call. They'll get the dunk as well, but Ben going to come in. He wants one of these at least. They've killed the Vengeful Spirit twice in a row. Hana will indeed fall. Stomp from Fly Solo is not there in time. But again, that kill on Vengeful Spirit, once more, very, very important for Clutch Gamers.
Dude, Boombox is like, can I get a courier, guys? He's had these tranquils and wards.
Brown Boots
They're
is
so long.
raindrop, but his regular inventory for pretty much the entire game. What?
Guys, please. I bought so many things I have a wand now.
He's just to run back home and he's like almost
Can't even
like
get
he's
the
gonna be
courier,
full mana
dude.
soon.
Fly Soul's like, bro, I need the smoke.
Listen, you're a CM. You walk back like every other CM in the world, and you like it. It's rough. Anyways, while they were farming and getting kills, of course, the Vengeful Spirit falling, Nana has done a fairly good job for himself with 2.4k gold, a Dragon Lance if he wants it, and yeah, he's pretty farmed.
He's doing some considering right now. I think he's eyeing that Shadow Blade.
It's like, what do I want?
He's like, I'm so rich right now. Like, I think it's too early to go Blink. I don't think it's gonna do that much for you, and he'll actually just buy it out.
Yeah, he can still sell it. He's thinking about it, and he's gonna keep it. So, yeah, all right, Dragon Lance is gonna help. It's one way to do it. Speaking of items, Ben is very close to his Blink Dagger. Current gold's looking like the same for the Slardar too. Man, the Slardar's gonna have a Blink just as quickly as offlane Ben Sand King is too. That's nuts.
Yeah, this position force slider has really been developed as a very important part of the meta, and just the way everyone has started playing it, where you just go to these runes every even minute. You are in the enemy territory, you steal a bounty rune, then you go back to your own and you grab it. And that really adds up over time for a support. Like, imagine if you were playing support, and that's 100 gold every minute just being put in your inventory, because every 2 minutes you're getting 200 gold. It's pretty great.
And not to mention all the kills that he's racked up with assists as well. I mean, he's been involved. When you have that type of tri-lane in the bottom lane, you need to get kills, and boy did they. And he got some take-ups pretty early on. But don't sleep on Aubing here. He's sitting at 4.8k, picks up the Dominator, Boots of Speed, Aquila, a couple other items thrown out in there, smorgasbord items at this point. He's starting to get in and get farmed.
Well, down bottom, they have an aggressive ward. It's got enough duration left. They can go for a push here. They have the Blink Dagger on Ben. They did spot... Oh, no, that was Ben pinging, so I don't think they know he's there. But there's no way they defend this.
Yeah, they're going to let this go. Dragonlance, SF. I do not think they want to fight into this. They see Fly Solo. Spirit's going to come out. Afu looking for a sprint and a dive. I believe he was spotted.
Ooh, this TP. Carmel.
Back, coming in.
Oh, Ben.
Epicenter for Ben, looking to fight this. Bro Strike going to be on it too. Remnant will come through. Hana's low slither crest to fall out. Erase. Requiem will go into the Death Requiem, however. And now the Freezing Field. Sentry dropped down. Ben might fall as well. No Burrow Strike. One more auto attack. That's all they need. But instead it'll be Abu with Chikuchi doing his job. And a quick turnaround. 2-for-1 exchange. The biggest thing not falling. But everyone else will get out.
Wow. Great decision there by Armel to hold that TP as well. Just, it meant that he comes here, you have 2 heroes back here already, and then you have a Shrine. And despite, you know, typical Dota 2, takes too long to rotate, but not in that case.
Just got a full veil out of that, I think.
Yeah.
He got so much gold from that kill. It's insane. Anji looking at bottom. They're trying to... Okay, Helm of the Dom, the Wolf. Helm of the Dom it back. Anji actually just stole it back from Abbing, who in turn stole it from him. This is my Wolf. Wolf doesn't know.
Treads on Abbing as well, eh? Helm treads. So a lot of early tank ability and attack speed. He is ready to fight. Not looking to be that split pushing, farming Weaver.
I gotta say, man, this is not looking as disastrous as it once was for Clutch Gamers. They're in a very good spot. If they take this fight here, it'll be 4 versus 3 at this point, unless TP's come in. And they're gonna find Ajit. Abbing's gonna come in, fire remnants through. Great slithering crest to follow up. Double blink as well, but they need more damage. Magic Missile. Fade Bolt coming out. The lift is there. Can they break down Armel? Yes, they can. No remnant away. Abbing has already used his time lapse. He's going to try to Shikuchi his way out. He should be successful in doing so. But a good turnaround. Great TPs. X-Nova coming in just at the right time. Afu, he does fall to Abbing, but still, 1-for-1 Ben looking for a Burrow Strike. He'll find it. Remnant being stolen by X-Nova. He comes in. He's got, of course, his telekinesis, but he's going to demand it for it. Now here's the Freezing Field. Spell was stolen, but he can't use it. Raise once. Nana has to back up. Burrow Strike. That'll be into the Weaver. And use the dust. TP's coming into the Shrine, and it's up and ready. Requiem going to go call. It's going to hit perfectly on
nice
2.
blink.
Hana gets 1 Coin Blade. Should get the second, and he gets himself a double kill. Now they're going to try to get out. Good stomp dodge from Nana and X-Nova. They'll get to their Shrine. And
Dude, they're doing it.
Turn it around.
This is a 4K lead at 15 minutes, and CG are winning fights right now. They're not getting enough of the Shadow Fiend.
Would it bet would that Shadow Blade or whatever item maybe been a better decision for Nana? I mean,
I don't think the items really mattered. It's just the way they're playing with them, where they got too greedy with that push down bottom. Or I mean, it was definitely a great play by Clutch Gamers, but they wanted to go past and get aggressive and get kills. They didn't respect the rotations from CG, despite having that aggressive vision. And then rather than just like being happy with their Shadow Fiend and like rotating to another tower, they tried to go for too much, got punished, and now immediately the same thing kind of happens again, right? They dive all the way to Shrine, and then more of them die, and now they run right back and kill this tower down bottom. Now they're in your jungle, they're getting wards down.
Yeah, the vision game. CG are going to start winning it. And like you said, this was a 4K net worth advantage. It's down to 1,000. Maybe not even. I think Clutch Gamers are in a bigger position. If they take this tier 1 tower as well, they'll be in an even better position. They might trade, as we'll have applause come out quickly. The thing I think that was the biggest for Clutch Gamers, those kills on the Vengeful Spirit down bottom, those 2 kills that happened back to back, very important. Ajit was once at the top of this network chart along with Shadow Fiend. He's sort of since kind of fallen behind. And just the initiation for Clutch Gamers has not had the best engagement. So being bottom. He did have the Freezing Field, but he decided to take the Shikuchi instead, which is probably a better decision.
Oh, Boombox actually shows in here.
Shadow Blade is up. Jump in, Burrow Strike, Epicenter, Armel dead instantly. Blink call though. Hana's going to look for it. The Freezing Field coming out as well for Boombox. He's doing a nice job at calling play. Hana's turning around. The double call, the double kill. He will still fall at the end. It's a 2-for-2 trade, but that, again, they turned him around once more. Afu's got Blinks to the Ring Crest ready to go. Boombox is trying to get away as best as possible.
Nice blink
Spirit
cancel.
making sure it cancels the blink. And Fly Solo, Blinks to the Ring Crest. Well, Boombox still probably fall. Fable will do the job. He's now below on mana. He still has that Chikuchi ready. Abbing's going to chase back a little bit, but I don't think he can get this kill onto Afu. So it turns actually into a 3-for-2 trade. Looked really good for Clutch Gamers there, but they still lose out 1 extra.
Yeah, that was a nice combination with the axe, though. That was pretty sick. Fly solo and then Boombox as well. He's been playing great on this Crystal Maiden, I have to say. These freezing fields have been on point. He's just always finding them.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He's making it look easy. He's just sitting somewhere in the true line where there's no vision. They can't cancel it. By that point in the fight, a lot of these heroes are low on mana. If you look at X-Nova, he's consistently low on mana. He just doesn't have arcanes yet. In fact, do they have any arcanes in this game?
No.
No. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, he is definitely having some mana issues.
Right.
Gotta love being on the team of Crystal Maiden though, over on CG.
Yeah,
you know?
like,
No such thing as mana issues.
I have level 4 arcane aura. Enjoy.
One of those, it's like atrophy aura where you can't really quantify how good it is. And you certainly can't tell just by watching a game a lot of the time. Like, we're not just having the camera pan on Armel the entire game to see him just non-stop searing chains and flame guarding and farming camps, you know? It's a very important aspect of the hero that's just not really very easy to visualize. Like, he can just infinitely spam his spells as this Ember Spirit to just farm non-stop, and you don't have to worry about TP's home. You can always be there to join fights, all that kind of stuff.
It's nice as a CM when you have at least one thing to be positive about when your mobility is awful and you're, you know, paper.
Like X-Nova can dance his way out of here?
Yeah,
Nope.
I don't think so. It was good effort, but he's dead.
Damn, Fly Solo has a Yules?
Frostbite. Gachakuchi, he might actually live here, but he doesn't have a TP. So Hana's going to look for another blink momentarily. Astra will come out. He's going to juke back and forth. He's trying to find the best possible way out of this situation, but they do see him. Yoshikuchi again, call, not there in time. Oh my god.
Oh, nice.
Wasting so much time here. Meanwhile, top lane, they're going to try to find Abing, and they might be able to get him. X-Nova is somehow still alive. They might just stop this chase. There's going to be the wave of terror. No burrow strike. Ben can't cancel it. Somehow, X-Nova still alive. Telekinesis. Yeah, he will finally get caught with the call, but they almost turned it around. They did get the kill on Armel, which I'm sure is what you were freaking out about, and I didn't see.
Well, no, the Axe tried to TP, I think, to help Armel. Then he got canceled by X-Nova.
Oh, the lift? That was the lift?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm upset now.
What a player.
And because Armel is dead, they're going to just drop the corrosive haze and go straight into Rosh. Boy, do they kill us quickly. Here's having a Slaughter and a Vengeful Spirit on your team. Here's what it does for you.
Yeah, Presence Dark Lord as well. The minus armor, minus 16 right now on that Roche.
Somebody take that Aegis. And I was like, I got it.
Got it, guys.
Let me just draw my wand, put it in my backpack. The wand, we talked about this before, Trent, but God, the backpack is like one of the best inventions in Dota 2.
Oh, it's so good.
It's ridiculous. Especially for a support.
Don't think I've been giving enough credit to Fly Solo this game. Because he's... Right up until that last fight, he was just as farmed as the Slardar. He has a very early Yule Scepter, considering, I would say. The hero he's on and the start he had. And then he's been involved in every single kill. 1 kill, 13 assists. Always there for the action.
That's
up to level 12. It's like the dream level for Elder Titan 2. Because now you have 4 points Stomp. He has. Yeah, you have 4 points in your natural order, and now he gets a 2nd point in Earth Splitter. So it's smoke time. It's party time. Armel, he needs that blink, though.
There are
when they really hit their stride.
You need to be a bit concerned about if you're clutch gamers.
Oh, ward.
Exactly my point there.
Oh, where'd the smoke go? Oh, it's on the courier. Okay, so will they see the courier with the smoke? They will.
Sentry? Oh, okay, they get the ward. Now it's safe for them to smoke if they want to, but they'll probably back up, push some waves out first. Meanwhile, they do get the Vanguard up on the Axe. He's gonna go for 4 staff next instead of finishing it off. And, Silver Edge now. Shadow Fiend, so some big items, and Nana is coming in with the Silver Edge. Ben is in the tree line here. Hana might see this. Oh, he definitely sees it now. Good blink reaction. Ben was just a couple seconds too late there.
Hey.
So,
Rappy, God, that was close. That was a fast blink.
All right.
But how do you initiate on this CG? You can scout with the Spirit, try and get a Stomp.
They know
Probably
where
their
they
best
are.
bet. Oh, that's a nice Crystal Nova.
Yeah, they have a good indication. I mean, it's a common spot to be in. You just Crystal Nova, stop any points coming in. So they're impressive. They still will try to fight this. Rosh Haze is up, and look at this damage. Silver right to Burrow Strike. They will finally get this Axe down. That Vanguard doesn't save as much. Earth Splitter, not going to hit. Maybe it'll hit on Nana, but that's it for now. Ben will be able to force himself back up to the high ground. I'm going to take the tier 1 tower down mid. He's getting some more free room to work with in terms of pushing. And they might have
this
to
is
keep it
okay.
themselves.
He might try top as well, but he's got a Lincoln Sphere, which is huge against this lineup. It actually does so much work. Cancels like everything they have. Which, I mean, on the one hand, you'd be like, well, then just spam more stuff. But if you can't see that many spells, it's okay. And there he goes. Second tower down. Now just needs to get out alive.
They need a swap. They need something. They need something. Oh, that
nice.
time lapse. Are you kidding me, Aubing? The dust is missed as well. He's in the tree line. He's going to try to TP out. Slithering Crush. Can he get it? No, Afu. He was so close. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, Nana. He can't kill Aubing, I don't think. He just is going to take the large creep from the ancient camp and peace out. The ancient thunder hide. See you later. Wow.
Oh, god damn, dude.
That time lapse by Aubing.
What a player.
Right.
That was crazy. That was like instant. I don't even know. That was so close. I think they were outside the Vision of this war when they smoked. It looked like it, but...
I would imagine, yes. However, it still is a bit sketchy if you were for Warriors Gaming. They'll pick up a gem. Luckily, Ben's not going to be the first contact here, so he probably shouldn't lose it. I don't think it's actually on his stash, so it doesn't matter. Oh, that scan, though, from the Radiant. They know something is up. They don't have any vision there, but they do know that something is...
Oh, Ben is still ready for an epi right now.
He's just like, please come up high
Like,
ground.
yeah.
And Clutch Gamers will not make a mistake.
They see
have
him.
Sentry blink. Oh, they found Nana. He does have the Aegis, mind you. Earthsplitter coming out. Slithering Crush is there. Force away. Aegis will go. And they've dropped the Lincolns on Hana now. They want Ben next. Freezing field again. Boombox doing it right. He will get caught. He's already done his job, though. They buy back up the Slaughter. Time lapse out for Aubing. He wants X-Nova. He'll find it with another auto attack. Armel trying to man fight Remnants away. Can they get Aubing? No time lapse. Blink call. They'll have Nana. I don't think they can bring him down. Meanwhile, the axe is about to go down the blade mill. Keeping him alive for now. Aubing still going toe-to-toe with Afu. Might be a dieback. Gross phase. The Shikuchi will not save his life. Finally, the biggest kill that they could have gotten in that fight is taken care of by Warriors Gaming. They bring down that slippery, elusive Weird.
Man, that was crazy. Forcing out the swap in order to stop the CM ulti.
Ajit staying way too long here. Trying to push out top, gets caught and dies. Easy pickup.
Wow, that swings it right back to the way of CG, I believe. Or at least I think it evens it out because they had about a 500.
They had the buyback. It was 4 for 2 trade is what the fight recap said. It was 200 gold for Warriors Gaming versus 800
Oh,
for
yeah.
Gamers.
That's right.
So it's
Afu bought
even
back.
worse now for Warriors Gaming.
Oof. And that was with the Aegis, too.
Yeah.
If Nana had gotten that Requiem off before the Aegis went down, I think that fight would have looked a little bit better, too. Just like, because he just died, and there's that full respawn time where he hasn't done anything. Whereas if at least he got the Requiem off, it would have like created that chaos in CG where certain heroes get really low and stuff. But unable to get it off quite in time.
Well, let me ask you about BKB. Yes, there is still plenty of abilities that go through the BKB. Well, not a huge amount for Clutch Gamers. But do you think BKB is the option here for Warriors Gaming, especially in Nano?
I like his butterfly. I actually think this is pretty damn good.
He's playing with fire right now. Like, he's very far up. Armel's going to blink in, drops the veil. Requiem's about to go, Searing Jade's coming out. Earth Splitter. He dodged that Requiem. He dodged that, right?
Yo.
That's in Armel. Good 3-man Slithering Crush, but they're fighting without their biggest hero now. They want to break down Armel. Burrow Strike onto 2, but the Eagles actually
combo
fly
gamers.
solo. They will actually get the kill easily into Armel. Can they get Honda next? He's got that corrosive haze on him. Afu going to jump back in another Slithering Crush. Ajit finally going to work with that magic missile coming with a double kill. Boombax is getting absolutely destroyed. Glimmer Cape. The corrosive haze is still there. Auto attack from Benny gets him with the claw.
Not the gem. Oh, Afu's going to go for this. Get that gem.
He's got it on fly solo, and he's about to get the bash too with the Burrow Strike. Jeb's on the
courier?
The courier. See you later. Afu gets both. And now all of a sudden, wow, they turn this right around. They are going right for tier 3. They are going for Rax here. All of a sudden, Trent, they turned this around pretty heavily.
Oh man, the only one left is a Bing, and he just has tried poke in from the back lines. Here's that Lincoln, so they're going to stack things up.
Lincoln's Burrow Strike, Magic Missile, Fade Bolt, he's done. That's the combo game that you were talking about. And they'll find another one. Swap onto X-Nova.
They're so mobile.
They take the tier 3. It's time to get out. Here comes the Yule Scepter from the Elder Titan. Astral Spirit Stomp, not going to hit. Burrow Strike. X-Nova should have telekinesis. He does. It's on cooldown. Stolen Searing Chain. He'll use it. X-Nova might be the martyr for the cause. Wheels up on him. Blade Mail. They're looking for a call. Ben. They'll be able to get out for now. Southern Crest, the reinitiation. Nana's here to do some work. The Burrow Strike, the double kill from Nana. And now Boomback is careful as well. The Corrosive Haze, I've seen this movie before. Nada will find himself a triple kill, and all of a sudden, this game might just be over, Trent.
I mean, even X-Nova bought a blink before he died, didn't lose any gold. So, totally worthy death.
How does that happen? The game was even, and then look at the net worth graph. It just spikes. It's a mountain. Luckily, there are still tier 2 towers for clutch gamers, but boy, that went from 0 to 100 real fast.
Yeah, and now you're fighting into Nana with all the stacked up Rax gold on top of the butterfly he had just purchased. Next Roche will certainly be key here for CG. Warriors Gaming probably don't even need it, but they'd love to secure it for themselves so they can take it down in about 10 seconds flat.
The amount of physical damage they have on Warriors Gaming side is absurd. Not to mention how much disables they have with all of their abilities. And we saw, even with a Lincoln Sphere, this is exactly what you were talking about. Just spam abilities. And they spam in the correct order. We're able to secure a kill on Dobbing.
That was some impressive stuff.
Fly Solo's probably dead here. Maybe? No? I guess not. They didn't have Afu quite in position yet. Of course, the blink was canceled by Astral.
Yeah, he's also going all the way for that BKB too. Skipping right over the Force Staff, so not the highest mobility.
Oh no, Armel coming in.
Holy.
Wow, that break hit from the Shadow Fiend.
That was 900 damage.
That's like, oh my God. I don't even know. That shouldn't happen.
Phew. Livid. All right. And they're about to find Roche.
They're about to
pause here.
FPS drops from Ajit and crew, perhaps.
Classic.
Yeah, it happens. Just a restart of Dota will do the job. I don't know, man. I can't believe the game turned the way that it did. Like, Clutch Gamers never really had a lead, but if they were ever close to one, it was right before that fight happened. And then all of a sudden, they 4-man fought with Warriors Gaming into Clutch Gamers. And boy, did they win it hard. They won it about 2 or 3 times over. And now you kind of have to hope for Clutch Gamers they can make a play on this Roche. By the
They
time
have
they
so
get
much
there,
gold to spend too.
And the crazy thing is, too, by the time they get to this Roshan, it'll probably be dead already. It's not spawned just yet. It'll be momentarily. I don't even know what.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, Dire. Nice. Nice grab. Bend it in. Oh, no, they didn't check.
Oh,
well.
Nana. The smoke broke.
Sorry, this is the wrap play.
I don't know if this is going to work. I think they saw the CM come down the stairs to place that ward. This wrap from Warriors Gaming is kind of, if they get it, it's pretty much game ending. They're going to back up. They're staying up on the high ground. Armol, he's got
The hardest part will be getting Nana in here at the exact right time. Like, how do you initiate as this SF right now?
Well, they're going to try it one way or the
Missed
other.
the crush.
He's sobbing. Burrow Strike, he's still alive for now. He's got that time left. He's going to use a great Earth Splitter on the 2 from Fly Solo. And Afu's going to be the third potentially to go in a good sprint away. Blink is up, but not in time for Ana. 2 seconds still. Burrow Strike, Ben, he does get the kill onto the CM. He'll try to blink out. Nana's going to use the Silver Edge to get away as well. Can they find any more?
So bad. Do they have the gem? Did they steal it?
I think
I don't see it.
Afu still has it, I believe. If there's another one, I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, Ben got away with it. Wow, that was
Oh god. Another one up.
that was too aggressive. That was like such a weird play because, as he said, the SF lost his smoke, but then they still try and do this wrap, and he has to like stand down here, and they just got comboed this time by CG.
This is dangerous. Slithering Crush onto 1. Ben Brostrike onto 2. Here comes plenty of damage from Nana. He'll bring down Fly Solo, but not before he gets the stop off. Here comes the call. Nana now getting hit up. Desolator with the Butterfly. Doing so much work. The time-ups has to be used by Obbing. Silver Edge comes out. Great Brostrike. They'll try to turn this, and Armel's going to come in. Not done yet. The Swarm might finish.
my God, these
Nana
misses.
somehow still alive. Gets a triple kill. He might get the Ultra, and he will. Somehow he stays alive with that Butterfly. And now Afu looking to help make it a rampage. Southern Crush is not there. Do they have the telekinesis? Not for another second or two. And Nana's still running. Afu, Southern Crush, he'll find it. Give it to him. Give it to him. They give it to him. Nana swagging out as well with the rampage. What a turnaround. I don't know how he survived. I guess it was Butterfly.
Oh my God, dude.
Oh, no. No, Nana. Sniped.
A Spirit Stomp for 1,283 gold. He buys. All right, that's not the play.
What did he just buy?
Just bought back.
Dire's middle
Wait,
tower.
That
is
seems
under
unnecessary.
That
I mean, he's gonna get Roche. I guess he's just like, this game's over. I can buy back. I'm gonna get Roche for myself. I don't have to worry about them
mean,
fighting us there.
attack.
what's the worst thing that can happen if he dies here? I mean, can they really?
They could
Everybody's
probably
still
get
dead.
a set of racks, maybe.
The thing is, he had ages to fall back on. Even if it was, you know, they could have just waited, honestly. But it's fine.
It's like, it's such a minimal risk of buying back. It's probably worth it in the end. It's just kind of startling to see when they're all dead on CG.
Soldier's fortune.
What a player.
But it's better, I think, because they're all dead. He could just take Roche without any worries. Then you have an Aegis, so
Yeah.
you have some fallback, I suppose. Anyway,
No, it's the no risk play, I suppose.
I will say that Stomp can fly solo purchases himself a Force Staff now, which they get
Pretty
to-
handy.
Yeah. And this is already shaping up to be a good best-of-3 series. The game is not over yet. Clutch Gamers are on the receiving end, though, of a pretty rough matchup so far.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
They were going to lose their last outer tower. However, they will smoke up and they'll try to take a fight. Leading the way, another smoke from Warriors Gaming. Afu, he'll be first contact potentially. They've got some vision on both sides here. I'm not sure if the Dire saw the smoke. If they did, it'd be just the edge of it. The rating scan is successful, so they know something is amiss. Afu coming in. Glimmer Cape. Instead, they'll just cover the retreat. They don't want to go back up the high ground now. Still over in the high ground is Ajib. But I think that should be the end of any engagement that was going to come. Perhaps not. Smoke is still up for a couple of seconds for Warriors Gaming. They're going to look to engage on them underneath the tower. They need some vision, and they don't have any. Afu would have to go with a blind jump in. They will drop that Observer Ward, and it's just out of range. They'll drop the Sentry immediately, and they will de-ward it. Now the push commences.
A DD rune as well.
Still taking a lot of damage. Forced out, avoiding the stomp. Another Sentry placed just so that they have coverage. If not, it does use the Silver Edge again.
The opportunity's still here with Elder Titan. You know, he's a forgotten hero, but he definitely has that Darkseer effect where you can still just win a game.
Oh my god, that CM scout blown away. Still though, good call, plenty of damage. Earth Spirit doing some nice work. Earth Splitter hits on defense, the triple remnant. Armel gets that kill. The Aegis, Slithering Crush, Jewel Scepter will come out. He wants to use his Requiem, but he's in trouble. Good call so far. Can they bring down it down? Slithering Crush onto 2. Good stop though. Fable coming out as well. Avik force.
Oh, nice dunk.
Hada comes in though with the dunk. The Calling Blade comes out, and Ajit might be next as well. The telekinesis, X Nova, triple remnant. He gets the kill, but it's too little too late. 4 dead, and it might be a 5th. The Swarm's still on him. X Nova dropped down. Abin gets the triple kill. 5 dead,
Dire's middle
and Clutch
tower is
Gamers
under attack.
continue to hang on.
Do they ever, dude? That's like a 5.2k gold swing. That's 1,500 gold for a Weaver. That's another 1,300 gold for this Elder Titan and 1,225 for an Ember. That's a problem.
And they
That's
did
a
buy
big
back
problem.
on. So this is what we were talking about. He doesn't have buyback, and he's down for 60 seconds. Huh. Axe is up in 30. He doesn't have bot slow. I mean, they kind of need him. I think they just probably take this 2-2 and back. Do you really
He
pressure the
might
tier?
poke for a tier 3.
Yeah, see if you can
Just
get
for
buyback.
the shrines.
Radiant's middle tower has
That would
fallen.
be pretty
wow.
sweet.
That was a fight and a half, and they are turning it around. They still have the Alpha Wolf. It's sitting, like, limping at this point with 100 HP. Hobbing's coming up. He wants his tier 3 tower. Glyph is available and ready. Alpha Wolf getting hit up. Might die. Blank Burrow comes out. That's the Lincoln Sphere done. Swarm's
Dude,
gonna
I don't know
through.
why Lincoln's blocks that. That still tilts me.
Somebody else told me the same thing recently.
How does that
Said
make
about
any
it.
sense?
It was a newer player, I think, asking me something about.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah. Weird. But alas. There you go. Almost got that tower.
I think Lincoln Sphere. It used to be. I mean, it's still not as good as it could be, but it used to be like even worse. Like.
Oh, it used to be the worst item ever, dude.
It used to be like.
It was a
couple years
20-second cooldown. I actually can't
feel like you
believe
have
it was
to make
20
so
seconds.
I feel like you have to make it so it blocks that. Otherwise, I mean that's probably the reasoning after it was so bad for so long,
Yeah, that item was garbage.
right? So
It was actually the worst.
There's some bad items in the history of Dota 2, and Lincoln's was. It was so expensive too. It's crazy. Hold that thought. The fight is potentially coming. Abing leading the way. Hana's coming in with the Blink Dagger ready to go and the Force Staff. He will sit into the trees though. Warriors Gaming. Sitting to HY. HY will sit there for the time being, but now it looks like the danger has been avoided. I think Clutch Gamers are okay with just farming for now and kind of getting back into this. I mean, looking at the net worth graph, that is a deep drop that has just begun to stabilize.
I mean, you look at Radiant 2, that's a core Venge. I mean, you know, we love this hero, we talk about it all the time. But stuff falls. Starts falling off. Core Venge, definitely one of them. She's pretty badass for that first like 35, 40 minutes or
so
so.
much damage
But
when that happens, but like yeah, she definitely does fall off. She doesn't have the
Ajit?
utility. Very good force down to the low ground. Very good, keeping himself alive. And now Adding is kind of far out here. The rest of his team is behind him, sort of spread up and down across the map. But Nana, Afu, they're on the hunt. Silver Edge comes out again for the Shadow Fiend. Some wards should be able to see what's happening here. Clutch Gamers will back themselves up. They don't want to take an unfavorable fight. They pretty much have to be the ones to initiate and find the ones to initiate and find the fight.
I wonder what Fly Solo's gonna buy.
A good
I feel like
question.
Ghost would be pretty good. Because he just keeps getting targeted down by this SF every single time. He just looks at him and he right clicks him like 3 times. If he could at least Ghost to try and get off some of his spells.
I think that's
There's
probably
not
why
that
he
much
went
that
for
would
the
kill him.
Force Staff to begin with.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
definitely could use more ways to survive. Afu, Glimmer caped up on the high ground. Clutch Gamers responding in kind by backing up to their own high ground. Roshan nowhere near ready, by the way, and I think Clutch Gamers, they really want to take the fight over there if they can. But they're penned in their base for now. All right, Trent. What are we looking at here item-wise, other than Flash
Stuff.
Spirit?
Yeah, well, we've seen that Scotty be worked on forever. So it comes out and eyeing up a Bloodthorn next. I like that from Ashi. Definitely the right call here if you can get those Lincoln Spheres popped. Pop that onto either the Weaver or the Ember, and that could be just game. Well, how about their buybacks? It's kind of... They have just Fly Solo and Rappy, aka Hannah. His is pretty important, I would say. He's probably the most important one on the team, because if they don't have Axe, they have pretty much no initiation and no way to try and set up for Fly Solo.
They need that call. He has been, I want to say godlike as he plays this game, but
Yeah.
it's not the easiest game for him, and he's still performing very well. A lot of ways to lock him down. Surprised he hasn't gone for like a BKB, actually. I don't know. But
Yeah.
what else we got? Aghanim Scepter for the Sand King. Dear God, that's nice.
Yeah, how about their buybacks? Are they just all holding Radiant? Or SF's now holding, supports no, and Ajit bought out there.
You know, I gotta ask you, Trent. Is Aetherlens just not an item anymore?
Yeah, it's because, like, maybe Rubik will end up getting it, perhaps, but other than that, yeah, it's kind of fallen off. I don't know. It was, like, so broken when it first came out, and then everyone was like, yeah, this item's still pretty good, but Tranquils are now really good, so it's, like, harder to build into. Yeah, I feel like we're in, like, such a physical damage meta right now that Tranquils are almost always going to be better than Arcanes for these heroes. Like Sand King, for example, in that lane against the Weaver. The Tranquils are just way more powerful than him than just going Brown Boots, Blink, and then back
But
for
still,
Aether.
it feels like you need arcanes on some heroes. Or for example, Rubik, I think.
Yeah, Rubik for sure. I mean, supports and stuff, but like maybe some of those offlaners used to like break their arcanes into Aetherlands. It's just they don't really have that option anymore, so they don't have that previous investment to build off of.
It's just so interesting to me. It was one of the, I guess you could call it the most broken items in the game, or one of the most used items in the game, to an item that just I haven't seen as of recent. Not that much anyway. Like we
Yeah,
talked
it's like
about,
just Pudge, pretty much, I guess. And
Yeah.
even that item's not very good on Pudge. I don't think. I think it's better to invest into like Blinks and Force Staffs and stuff.
Well, it was nice while we had the item, but for now
Yeah.
we have other items coming out for all these heroes. He decided to not go for the Aghanim Scepter on the Sand King. Instead, he's going to be picking up something else.
Oh, a Scythe.
Scythe, yeah.
That is a good choice as well. So like they're trying to stack this additional disable here, like that Bloodthorn for Ajit, and then there'll be a Scythe for the Sand King. In their dreams, of course, as we're still a ways away from that.
Ooh, man, that smoke break. Obbing's got to see him. It's too late for the party. Lincoln Sphere broken by the Corrosive Haze. And that'll be the end of whatever chase they were going for. Roche is up, by the way, and I think that's why Clutch Gamers have exited the base. They want to find some way to fight here. It might be on to Nana, who has a BKB that was just flown out to him. But while this is all happening, Roche is about to be taken. And so they're about to give this away. I don't think they can make it in time anymore.
Dude, Ajit is killing this pretty fast.
Wave of Terror, plenty of damage. Auto attacks.
And that means
Or-
Nana can buy over his BKB, and he's Aegis now.
God, that seems like a really good level 25 talent tree for bench. Either Magic Missile, Pierce the Spell immunity, which is pretty insane, or 20% vengeance aura damage, which is also pretty insane.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like 10 or 70% increase or something.
No.
Yeah. I guess there's no point for the magic piercing this one, as there's no BKBs on the Dire besides Bing has one. Yeah. Has he even used that thing? No, he hasn't. He's had that for a long time.
I don't know when he got it, but it feels like a while ago. Anyway, first game, 41 minutes in, and we might be reaching a critical mass. Clutch Gamers have held on so far in pretty amazing fashion.
Nana's BKB is just so important here. Like, he can't waste it. Or else we're... I mean, we also need Fly Solo to be godly again, because he's getting these combos with the help of Rappy, so here we go again.
All force in, Nana on the high ground, Frostbite, BKB goes, this is the fight. The Slither Crush comes down onto 2, wants to kill Fly Solo, but the Eels will save him for the time being. Abed coming in, doing some nice work on Ajit. Fly Solo barely dies, gets dropped down by the auto attack. Good fall. Zerkers does a nice job on the bench watching it fall.
Double gems.
Needs to be careful. Gems everywhere. Frostbite.
Oh, snipe him!
Satanic is gone. Requiem is about to go. He's still alive. And he's got nothing left in the tank except his Asian. They might be able to kill him twice here. Afu looking to come back in. X-Nova drops a ward down. He's going to get blown away by Abik Shikuchi. Ghost Scepter keeps him alive. Requiem not doing nearly enough. There's the call in. Hana getting low. He will get dropped down. Another great stop from Fly Solo. And now Nada. He's got his Satanic up at 5. Can he stay alive long enough? Armel getting blown away. Great Slithering Crush. Ajit comes back and gets himself a double kill. Magic Missile Axe had to buy back. Satanic still going. The Sleep will do a great job, but Fly Solo will fall again. And it's an ultra kill for Ajit. And it looks like it might all be ending. They still have at least 2 heroes alive for Clutch Gamers, including Abing, one of the biggest. Ana does make it out as well, but Ajit, they're going to start seeing the high ground. And no buybacks on any of the heroes that are now down for Clutch Gamers. Swap out, Hana, Burrow struck. He's going to get caught, Magic Missile as well, and that'll do it, more than likely. Ibing's going to run in. They'll time-lapse back out, but GG finally called game 1 in the books. A well-fought game for both sides.
Oh, man, that's Satanic. That was some close. Nana had gone down there. Things would have gotten a lot riskier, but he stays up, finishes out strong there. And that last Aegis just handed. I mean, it's tough to take control when you're fighting for this like downward position as CG. You've got all that pressure coming to the bottom lanes, that earlier racks, and unfortunately, giving up that Roche kind of secured it there. Maybe slightly once again a riskier play to just leave your buyback and go into the BKB for Nana, but saw the opportunity, went for it, clutched out the game, and very close though. Excellent high ground defense there from Warriors Gaming, and I love the use of this Elder Titan. I think it did a lot of work.
Yeah, Fly Solo did everything he could to keep this game even. Unfortunately for Clutch Gamers, they will go down game number 1. And what has so far, if this is going to be the preview for the rest of the series, is an amazing series to come. And hopefully we see a great game number 2. But for now, game number 1 of the books, we'll take a quick break and we'll jump into game number 2 for Mr. Cat between Warriors Gaming and Clutch Gamers here momentarily. Stick around, guys.